Arctic, the northernmost part on this beautiful planet. It has formed millions of years ago, and it consists endless ocean and chilly glaciers. Lots of animals live in this ice world, such as seals, birds, and polar bears. Polar bear is a kind of carnivorous bear. Most of them are living within the Arctic Circle, above the Arctic Ocean. They are large bears. An adult male polar bear's weight is 700 kilograms. Their daily diets are usually made up of seals. However, the population of this cute species is now less than 16,000. This is the graph of the population of polar bears from 1993 to 2013. Start from 1993, the population of polar bears displays a decreasing tendency. The maximum quantity at that time is 25,000. However, in 2013, the population of polar bears left is less than 17,000. According to the linear regression, we can see that the population of the polar bears keep decreasing with a number of 350 every year. According to this information, we can make a prediction that if we do nothing to stop this situation, by 2023, the population of polar bears will be less than 12,500. The purpose of doing this research is to explore several factors that causes the reduction of the population of polar bears. Now please look at our hypothesis. We believe that global warming, water pollution, and human hunting are the major causes that cause the reduction of the population of polar bears. First of all, let's look at the effect of the global warming. Arctic ice is the main habitat for polar bears. They cannot hunt without hiding above the sea ice. Global warming directly affects the ice extent in the Arctic. Because of this, polar bears need to swim much farther to hunt for food. This is a bar graph of the ice extent in the Arctic from 1993 to 2013. Despite there are fluctuations among these values, the ice extent keeps decreasing as a whole. By calculating the linear regression, we find that the ice extent in Arctic keeps decreasing from year 1993 with an average reduction of 60,000 square kilometers. We also put the ice extent as the x value in order to find the relation between ice extent and the polar bears. The correlation coefficient between ice extent and polar bears we have calculated is 0.83647. It is obvious that the number of polar bears has a strong positive relation with the Arctic sea ice extent. Therefore, we can say that the global warming has a great impact on the reduction of the population of polar bears. Another factor that we believe will influence polar bears' population is the water pollution. Water pollution is usually caused by the atmospheric pollution and industrial pollution, which leads to ocean acidification. Acidifying water environment challenges the living of fishes, which affects polar bear indirectly. This line chart presents the changes in the surface ocean pH values from 1993 to 2013. Despite there is a huge increase in 2007, the ocean pH value keeps decreasing as a whole. The negative leading coefficient in the linear regression confirms this fact as well. We also calculate the average reduction, which is 0.0014 units per year. In this scatter diagram, we set the surface ocean pH value as the axis. Then we find each population that these values corresponding to in order to find the relationship between the water pollution and the population of polar bears. The correlation coefficient of this point is 0.844, which reveals that there is a strong positive relationship between these two variables. Therefore, water pollution is another strong factor that affects the population of polar bears. The last element in this research is human hunting. As a common sense, hunting is always a major cause of a species extinction. However, the situation here is a bit different. This histogram presents the world catches of polar bears from 1978 to 1998. Except the dramatic rise in 1981, the remaining data are stable and concentrated. We calculated the linear regression as we have done for previous two factors to find out the tendency, which is the number of world catches of polar bear is declining. Besides, we determined median and mean in this case, which are 780 and 790 respectively. These two close values shows us that these data are decreasing stably, which is different from the dramatic decline in the population of polar bears. Accordingly, human hunting has little impact on the decreasing population of polar bears. We made several tables and scattered graphs by using Excel. We also tried our best to include as many measurements as we can in our calculations to make more accurate analysis. If we had another chance to redo this research, we will try to find more updated data in order to get more representative survey results. In summary, by analyzing this data we collected, we can say that global warming and water pollution have a significant impact on the decreasing population of polar bears, while human hunting has little effect on this situation. Even though the situation is serious and polar bears is becoming endangered, there is still something we can do to stop it. Starting a green living style, improving the water environment will help a lot. Let's create a better habitat for polar bears.